That was to impact.
No.
No, the impact happened on Monday.
Do you see this
Rena,
giant
goodbye.
tsunami coming? Alright, so where did we leave off?
I'm hugging you.
We had a nice scene with a hug. It was nice.
I was somewhere, standing around, talking to people, I think.
Alright, I let you guys have some nice things. Well, time to take it away from you.
James, we can drop a second meteor. Do you want to make a new map?
No, I'm pretty sure we could, yeah.
So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast contact other plane.
Okay.
Are you like right now? Are you still like hugging me?
No, I don't think you understand. Volpes is just gonna look up to Rail and just gonna say up, right, I'm gonna go cast contact other planes. You wanna ask anything?
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna go pester God with questions. You wanna ask anything? He kind of wipes his eyes away, and he kind of avoiding looking at her, a little embarrassed, a little. So it looks like he's kind of doing his best to change the subject.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask if there's anywhere safe for me to do the barrier thing. Vecna was the one who told me about where to get the stones and if that was a way and stuff. They also told me about it's the guy that I met. You know the name?
I'm not familiar. No.
I'm not sure if you met your god right then, but I had already been talking to him for a while through a spell that lets me contact a creature in the other planes. So, and Vulpes looks down a little embarrassed and goes, when I was, when I ran away, because I was that time in the place with the gates, that's because I heard talk to me, and I don't know, I was kind of overwhelmed, and I knew that I could trust him, so I kind of lost my shit. Sorry, but they're a friend.
I'm sorry about how abrupt that was.
It's fine. Honestly, that was.
Just... She did what she thought might help you.
It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's not her fault. It just kind of felt like the cherry on top of everything else. It wasn't really the motive that behind the whole thing. It was just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. I just kind of needed a while. But yeah, you?
I may have more to show you, but I'm not sure yet.
I see. Vulpes narrows his eye a bit and looks at the ground, kind of thoughtful. I will do my best to try and take it as it is intended, and take your time too. Don't feel obligated to show me anything you don't want to.
If I do show you anything, I'll try to do it gently.
You don't need to. I'm not gonna go away crying again. That was kind of sad. I can take it, but I know that's something that's important to you. So if it's something you'd rather keep to yourself, it's fine. So just don't feel like we're gonna force you to share stuff or whatever. I don't know. I feel like after everything that's happened, there's one thing I've learned is that we should give people the right to, you know.
I understand. I'll only tell you if I feel that it's helpful and important.
Okay.
Hey Volpes, what's the material of your sword?
Mithril. It is a mithril sword. Why?
Cool. I was just double checking.
Does it do any other type of damage or something? Is there anything special about it?
It's just considered a light weapon.
Yeah, it is. I specifically asked for it to be because I have a 20 in dex, but my SDR is kind of pathetic. Bulbous has them noodle arms.
I was just looking at the actual weapon, and then it's got a purple blade, so I think that's plated.
Oh, cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, back. I'm dead.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We can talk more later if you have to go.
I don't really have to go. He just looks down again and just shakes his own hair in a clear discomfort. I don't know. I'm not really good at this kind of thing, but I'm trying to be, but it's not really my talent. So I don't know.
Same for me.
Thank God we have Shadow then, otherwise we're gonna stumble our way through shit. Hey Shadow, how do I people?
Oh my god, I'm the extrovert here. Fuck.
But yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, before I forget. Sorry if I made it look like I didn't want you back, just the whole Rosalind thing.
No,
That's not true.
I completely understand it. I know it's a lot.
Yeah, but I don't want you to feel like I don't want you around, or that I'd rather you have, died or whatever happened. That's not true. It was just a lot, but I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're feeling okay.
Thanks. I'm glad that you're safe as well.
He nods, a little wet-eyed, looks around again. Oh, awesome. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? On the bright side, we're in a cool place, and the city seems to be doing well, and people are okay. I'm not sure if it's safe yet. I'm gonna have to look into that, but I think it should be.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
unbelievable to be here.
Oh, yes. There's a place with your name in it.
Really?
Reynolds Farm, and he says that making these wild gestures with his arms like it's an explosion.
Wow.
You can be a farmer. You can live the cottagecore dream.
She kind of like looks down and there's a slight cloud of sadness that comes over her.
Mm.
She shakes it off. Yeah.
Well, as far as his eyes looks to her, raises his hand a little, then lowers it. Is everything okay? Do you need some time?
I'll take time for it later.
Okay. It must be a lot for you. I can't begin to think about how it might feel to just be thrown back into the world like this. So
Yeah. I mean, you too. It must be. You said it felt like an hour or something.
yeah, but I don't know. This is gonna sound like a little depressing, but it's not really anything new for me to just tap somewhere and feel like I'm surrounded by new people who may not try to kill me. It's just a reskin, I guess. I'm just hoping this time things will go well, and if they do, I'm gonna be happy, and that's it. I can hope for more. I just kind of have to hope that no one took the thing I buried. Yeah, I'm gonna have to worry about that.
Uh,
Mm.
I'm not going to ask about it.
No, you can. I got one of those file potion things. I didn't drink it, but I buried somewhere.
Or it like shudders a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want to throw it away in case it was important, but I also didn't want to drink it again. So I just buried it somewhere. I was gonna go come back for it and maybe just try to figure out what's in it or whatever. Study it, but without drinking it. But we were gone for 5 years, and that's a lot of time for someone to play treasure seeker.
Yeah.
I just hope no one was dumb enough to look at it and say, "Oh, that's a good idea." I mean, I was, but it's me. But on the bright side, and he kind of forces himself to cheer up, just does a little skip and jump. We have a whole place to discover and people to meet again. I mean, I even made a summer friend who's an elf, a moon elf. I didn't even know those existed. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, the captain of the guard.
Yeah, she's awesome. I mean, she looks awesome. I didn't actually know her, and I should probably not. Yeah. Okay.
I have
I
to.
should get to know people before I call them awesome, but she look cool.
Yeah, I'll have to go introduce myself to her properly. I feel kind of bad.
Well, I feel like it's understandable that you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and I'm sure um Lucas and what's his name? Achu. No, Archie. Yes, Archie. Um, told her about stuff. So I'm sure she understands. Maybe. But yeah. Maybe you should take a stroll around. Maybe look at your farm. That should do you some good, right?
Yeah, I have. I'll take a look around later. I have to talk to some people first.
Okay. Do you want me to come with you? Or do you want to do it alone?
This is something that I have to do.
Okay. Vulpus nods, smiles, and looks around a bit. If you need anything, just say a word. And he just does a little thing where he flutters his wings. I can quite literally just fly to you, so.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, right? And he just
Yeah.
kind of strokes them, a little proud of them. Like, look at them. I thought my last ones were cool, but these ones are so much cooler.
They look a lot softer.
Okay. I'm not sure about that. I'm probably gonna have to take care to wash them, actually. I wonder if there's bird shampoo around here. Well, we have a cat and a bird now. If you get them, if you get an animal niche, would be the furry theme. That's unfortunate. Ah, get it? Unfortunate. But okay, I'll leave you to talking to whatever, whoever you want to talk. If need be, I'll be around. I'm gonna just take a stroll around, see if I can find that potion and maybe throw it in a dumpster somewhere.
Alright, so you're going over to where you buried it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna wave a bye bye to Rail and fly there.
Yep.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Make me a history
Yeah.
check.
Okay, one momento. Let's see if this works. Interesting.
Vulpes just digging over the whole town.
I got a 14.
You're able to find it.
Okay, is it still there?
It's still there, though the outside of the... You can't really see into the vial anymore because of all the stuff on the outside. You'll need to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
Or just
Okay,
open it and look in.
I'm gonna go to Shadow. Can I find Shadow?
You're able to... Shadow, where are you currently?
I think while they were talking, I would have visited the vampire hunter
Alright.
because I can't think of anything else to do.
He looks a tad bit older.
Hey, long time no see.
Hmm? No.
Yeah. Don't know. Just wanted to look around. How you doing? What happened in all the time?
Well, the
Okay.
vampires are dead. He takes a seat. He looks a lot less insane this time round.
Wait, all of them are dead?
Most of them were crushed to death.
Elaborate?
Oh, there was a tsunami several days ago.
Wait. Where? What?
How did you not see it?
We literally came out of another worldly portal like an hour ago. And we basically skipped 5 years, so... It doesn't have to make sense, just accept it, please. Back to the tsunami. How? Why? What?
He's just looking at you a little confused, thinking about the 5 years. Yeah.
Think like
There was
I
a
don't
tsunami.
Yeah.
While the hag protected us, the wall of water nearly... It was a bit concerning. We almost
Okay,
nearly
wow,
died.
I'm glad you all survived. Just shocked. Did it just happen, or what? Why was there a tsunami here? Has that happened often?
No. No, it does not.
Huh. And you
Anyway,
have no idea.
I took that opportunity to make an assault on the vampires.
Wow. So you killed them like a few days ago.
Correct. And now I'm pretty much just packing up.
You're not staying?
Oh no. I don't have
Whatever.
much longer left to live, and I don't
so
want to do it here.
You could have a comfortable life here.
Yeah, and did I get it already?
But okay, if you want to leave, can't keep you here. Just that we didn't get more opportunity to work together. I really wanted to also kill some vampires. But hey, if they are all gone, better than nothing. Um, you could try to specialize on Drow now. They should still be out there.
Why? They didn't kill my family.
Huh. Was just
Besides,
a...
I don't have long enough left to live to wage a war against the Drow.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Just before you leave to say bye, I going to go out and maybe meet some other people. Until we see again. Bye.
Take care, Catman.
Shadow's the name. What's yours?
He sort of stops and thinks for a moment. It has been a while. Though that name died quite some time ago.
For your last time, you're now Helsing.
Sorry, what was that?
Just something out of my world that fits you very well. If you don't want to keep it, I'm still going to call you that. So, till later, Helsing.
Alright, farewell.
And I walk away.
Alright.
Yeah, and then I just look around town, what looks like. Oh, no, I want to go to the church and look what happened to that.
Alright. You arrive at the church. It looks like it's been repainted and mostly rebuilt. Well, almost entirely rebuilt. And it's got the Church of Nathan Deus as the title of it, written in human, elvish, and dwarvish.
Makes sense. Yeah, but then I also leave that and just go around town.
Alright, what are the rest of you doing?
Looking for Shadow. Flying around looking for Shadow, basically.
Alright. You'd find him.
Yeah, okay. Vulpes is gonna fly down to him and go, "Hey, Shadow, 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 hey, Shadow."
Yeah. Oh, yo. Hi. Okay. Yeah.
Um, uh, um, um, I, Vulpes will just put the vial, the vial souls thing in his hand and go, "Hey, that's our problem. Now goodbye," and he's gonna fly away.
Shadow Vulpus just handed you a dirty vial.
I shut off them. An explanation?
So bad things. Bye bye.
Okay. Wow. That was weird.
That is now a you problem. I learned from James.
Oh, I could do so bad stuff with it. But I just put it in my pocket first time. Way too baffled to know what's happened.
Alright.
Oh, okay, good. Now, I guess I'm looking around town and a little bit for Lucas. Like, not searching for him, but if I find him, I will want to talk to him.
Alright. Rhea, what are you doing?
I'm going to start walking around town as well. I'm keeping my eye out for Nara, Archie, or Lucas, and also just like taking it in. I'm walking really slowly, just like looking at everything, at everybody.
Alright, and where are you going, Volpus?
Vulpes is kind of just he flies around from shadow, then he just lands, and he just goes to talk to the hag.
Alright. You can see that there's about 30-ish druids there. They're pretty much all gathered around the house.
Vulpes will greet all of them with a great, like a really big smile.
A lot of them look a bit uneasy around you.
I will look. I will walk toward whoever doesn't look uneasy up around me and ask
Yep.
them if I did done anything to make people sad.
Most of us have seen what you've done.
Yes. Wait. What part? I'm trying to do better now. The lady seemed to understand that.
The person just looks at you. I'm unable to read you, and
Just
I'm
looks
not a
sad.
fan of that.
You're
So you're
unable
here
to?
to speak to the hag? They said they're unable to read you,
Yes.
and they're not a fan of that.
I would like to speak to her. Yes.
Very well. Come back in the morning.
Okay. And that's in how many hours?
It's rather early in the morning at the moment.
So in 2 hours, maybe.
I mean tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. Can I have your name? It's fine if not.
Yeah, not at this stage. I'm not giving that to you. Depends on
It's
how.
fine. Mine is full pass.
They do a side nod.
Full pass nods at them. Nods and then looks around. Is it? Am I supposed to go away now, or is there something I should do, like shake your hand or hug you or whatever? I don't know much about druids.
Well,
Yes.
I would say it's best for you to go away now.
Okay. I'll see you later. Maybe. I hope you have a nice day. He flies away.
Alright.
He's just gonna go like somewhere quiet, like in the middle of the forest, probably, and cast the contact other planes spell. So
Alright, feel free to send through what you're asking.
okay.
Shadow.
Yep.
While you're walking around, you would run into Rail.
Oh, hi. What you doing?
Looking, trying to
Same.
take it all in.
Yeah, this place is interesting.
It's incredible.
They they also really had some luck. Like a few days ago, there was something like a tsunami, and the hack protected them. This whole town was nearly extinct. Yeah,
A tsunami? How?
quite something. Didn't get that information. Like, the vampire hunter didn't know or didn't want to tell me or something. I might ask Lucas about it. Wanted to talk to him anyways about some stuff.
Me too.
Hmm.
And the hag protected the town?
Yeah, that's basically what I was told.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's quite interesting what a few coins can do sometimes. James, do I still have a Gorgon back?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Do we want to search together for Lucas? I
I'm
don't really have to talk to him in private.
I'm gonna be looking around for a while. I also have to talk to Nara and Archie, so
Ah, yeah. Two are also there. Um, a quick chat with them would be nice at some point, but it's not immediate for me. If you find them, say hello. Um, if you also want to talk at some point, like, just hit me up.
absolutely. Let me know if
I'm
you need
just,
anything.
yeah, will do. Until later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And after going away, I'm going to take the bag where the stones are in and just put the whole bag into the Gorgon bag.
Alright.
But also try to not make me, like, not make it a little bit unsuspicious or
Make a
hide it.
stealth check or a sleight of hand check. Either's fine.
Now I have to? Interesting. Stealth or sleight of hand? Someone say a number, 1 or 2.
2.
15. Fuck.
You put it into the bag.
That's just a shit roll. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Then I try to hide the bag on my body. Like, somewhere deep inside my pockets.
Yeah, make the sleight of hand check.
23.
Yep, you do so.
Okay. Then I keep looking for Lucas. Or looking around town. Both at the same time.
Alright. Volpus, have you sent through the questions?
Yeah, they're in the chat full pass.
Alright. After a little while, you would come across Lucas. Rail, you would come across
Oh.
Lucas specifically.
Oh.
Will you two walk in a general same direction or two different directions?
Too different.
Yeah. You can see that he's holding a baby.
I very clearly notice him, but I'm kind of like hesitating to approach him.
After a few seconds, he notices you. Oh, come over. Let me introduce her.
I go over.
Let me find where its name is.
Baby.
You have a
Millie.
hero forge for that.
They do not have a hero forge for babies, unfortunately, but its name is
Oh.
Millie.
You could have made a cute goblin.
The name is what?
Millie.
Millie. Ah, that's so cute. Who's this?
So what was that?
Who's this?
Who's this?
Yeah, like I'm asking Lucas who.
Oh, whose it is?
No, like who the baby is, or were you telling me that her
The
name
baby's
is Millie
name
and
is
we-
Millie. You would say that the baby's name is Millie.
She's beautiful.
Yes, she is.
Is she yours?
Yeah, it's hard to think of. It's hard to really... He looks a bit nervous. As if it's all fairly recent for him.
I'm so happy for you. I gently reach out and like put my finger in her hand.
You can hold her if you like.
Can I really?
You would hold her out to you.
I take her.
Alright. And then it explodes, Meta.
Don't do that to me.
Twist, the whole town is chaotic evil. They were just playing us.
You can't do that to me, man.
They always fall for the bomb baby.
The oldest trick in the book.
How old is she?
4 weeks.
Hi there, Millie.
After a couple of minutes, Shadow, you would come across them.
Yeah, I see them talk and give them some space. Like I will approach them now. Is there something interesting around, like somewhere where I can buy stuff or so, they don't look too out of place?
The markets are currently going on.
Yeah, I go there.
Okay.
And wait, like look around but look to them every minute or so to see if they are still talking.
Stealth check.
16.
Okay.
That beats my passive.
Lucas notices you, but he doesn't do or say anything.
Do I notice that he notices me?
Yeah.
I just nod and go back to the market stuff. And just look around what's like, what they are selling. If there's something interesting.
Alright. So in the markets, there is only really mundane items going around at the moment. Some people are trying to sell off their steaks. So there's a few people who are trying to buy them.
Nah, I keep mine. They remember me of good nostalgia. And maybe I need them at some point. I just buy some fruits and don't know.
Alright.
Just lean somewhere eating them and waiting.
That'll cost you about 2 gold.
Yeah. Do I have that? Everything got very expensive. Yeah, I would like to talk to the person who sold me that. Like, wow, 2 gold for some a few things to eat.
Yeah, the prices for everything has been going up rather dramatically over the past few years.
Oh shit. Like, do you all also have more, or
Do we have more?
more gold? Like in general, just
Yeah, it's pretty much become the standard now. I haven't seen copper or silver used much these days.
that makes someone who wasn't here for a long time not very happy. But hey, you need what you need.
You would see this lady walk over to Lucas.
Who of us?
Ray would see. You would also see this person because you're watching. But this lady
Yeah.
walks over to Lucas, and then she looks at you, Rail. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm Ashley.
Hi.
Who are you?
Uh,
Lucas would gesture to you and introduce you as Rail. Oh,
I
I've
open my
heard
eyes kinda
quite a
wide
few
and look
things about
over.
you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's literally areas of this town named after you. Apparently, you paid for quite a bit of this and did a bunch of work on it too.
That was a long time ago.
She holds out her hands for the baby.
I go back to her.
She looks at Lucas. I'll see you at dinner. I'll be seeing you then. She looks back at you, Rail. Take care.
It was nice to meet you.
Yes, you too. She takes the baby and walks off.
How did you know?
Are you asking Lucas?
Yeah,
How did I know what?
that I'm not Rosalind anymore.
He gestures to the hair.
Oh, uh, yeah. Lucas, I'm so sorry for, I mean, Torthak and the vampires, and for disappearing on you, and
Fate works in mysterious ways. I do not hold what is out of someone's control against them.
It's that easy.
It took me a long time to get to this point. Though I'm quite happy with where I am now.
I'm so glad to hear that.
He gestures to Shadow to come over.
Yeah, I follow that. I'm still eating something while going to them.
If you are both here, then who's watching Vulpes?
You're right. I yeah, I don't know why I was that stupid. Walk. Has anybody seen him after he flew away from me?
I haven't heard any reports.
You have somebody trailing him?
We assumed you were.
To be honest, much stuff happened and I... It sounds bad, but I just wanted to give them some space to talk, and when I thought I wanted to talk with you, and then he dropped something in my hand, and yeah, I should have followed him. Let's talk later, yeah. So nobody has seen him. Nice, I have to search.
James, how long has it been until since Vulpes flew away, more or less?
20 minutes?
No, then I would have been able, I would have cast the spell by a long time ago right now,
Yeah.
right?
Fairly sure I
So
posted my
at this
response.
point, Vulpes would have returned to the city. So Vulpes is somewhere in the city, actually, I think.
Yep. Where would you like to be in the city?
Hmm. I'm looking for a magical shop if any has been made, since the city is so much bigger now.
Let's see. We've got Mr. Maker.
I see the Vampire Hunter.
You're going to the Vampire Hunter's shop?
Yeah. First, I'm gonna go there. Then I'm gonna go look for a magic shop.
Okay. When you walk in, you see him basically packing up stuff on the shelves.
Oh. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, how can I help you?
It's me, Vulpes. I'm sure you recognize me, but I thought it best to say.
Oh, you look a bit different.
Yeah. I took the whole "you look like a demon" thing to heart, and I decided not to anymore, so I don't.
Fair enough. What can I help you with?
I was hoping you'd be willing to spare me a moment.
Alright.
Okay. So I have recently acquired a spell that would be able to completely annihilate my vampires that arose from the blood that I made
You have?
them. Yes. I'm gonna show him my notes in the spell.
You just see almost an evil grin appear on his face. Ooh. This could be good. This
Might,
could be
might
good.
interest you.
At the moment, they're also... Ooh. You see him get a crazy look in his eyes. See, I'm under the impression that most of the vampires are so scattered out that it would be impossible to hunt them all down. But with this, all we need is 10.
Precisely. One blow and we kill them all.
One
No more
blow and we
vampires.
end the line.
At least no more of those vampires.
Ooh.
I thought, hey, I happen to know someone who specializes in finding those pesky creatures. So, my good sir, and Vulpus does this little dramatic twirl and then just does a dramatic Peter bow, you know? A hand over his chest and bowing his head. How about we get the show on the road?
Oh, I agree, I agree. He gestures to you to help him pack up a few of the things.
I absolutely do.
Okay, he tells his two assistants to start taking stuff to a cart.
Okay. I'll help him.
Alright, that'll take about 2-ish hours. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I would like to search the town for Vulpes very urgently.
Well, excuse you.
What? Um, but I would like, while I'm doing this, to firstly take put on the hood,
Alright.
and then while running around, use my new divine gift. Like to just cover as much ground as fast as possible, and not disturb anybody.
Yep. Oh, by the way, I updated your divine gifts, both of you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I saw. I love my new divine gift. It's so much better than the old one.
I got nerfed.
Got buffed.
Shadows moved up
He's
one
kind
and
of
then
got
right one.
Yeah,
Vulpes, you
so,
just moved
like,
left one.
Could you have made it like a multiplier like the last one and not just a flat number?
Multipliers are to the left of where you're at.
Ah, fuck.
Well, where you
And
were.
it's just like, to be honest, the multiplier is very much more powerful than just the number you gave me.
It entirely depends on the class that you are, your build and what you're capable of. Sometimes the multiplier is worse, sometimes it's better. If you're a monk, it's definitely, or a rogue, where you can dash while in stealth, I believe, at higher levels. The multiplier is better.
Yeah, okay. I'm just a little bit sad.
Oh, I would
But
be too.
so I can use it now,
But I
so...
expect you to be out of this one fairly quickly because of what actually controls it.
Yeah.
What about mine? Is mine going to last?
It entirely depends on what you do next.
Yeah, I'm like trying to search quickly for him.
Yep.
And not get seen too much, like...
Because
I
you're
don't want to
running
get
around,
seen
you...
frantically running around town.
Vulpes, how are you going about? You're just taking the boxes over to where the cart is? Alright. Shadow, you would come across Vulpes moving boxes.
Yeah, I would just basically pop up next to him. Hey, long time no see.
You want?
Um, don't know.
Listen, that vial is your problem now. Don't give it back to me. I don't care.
I don't wanna, but
Oh,
you're
in that
acting
case, and
real.
Vulpes this time smiles brightly. I just don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, okay. We can
It's
do
that
that, but
vial souls thing, remember?
yeah, now I remember. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep that. But it wasn't about the
Yeah, you
vial,
keep
but
that.
just what are you like doing?
See,
Why are you acting so
I
weird?
had buried that thing. And the first thing I thought when I came back was, oh shit, someone could have found it and drank it because it's been fucking 5 years. But apparently no, so I'm dumping it on you.
Yeah, okay, good thinking. Let's get away from the vial. That's not why I'm here.
I'm helping the vampire hunter with some boxes.
You're helping the vampire hunter with some boxes.
Yeah, I
Nice, what are
told
you
him
two
about the spell that I have. He said he was gonna help me.
Ah, he liked that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's gonna help me.
Do you two need some help or something? More hands, more
Do we need more help, Mr. Vampire Hunter, sir?
housing? Everything alright?
I'm not really bothered one way or the other. More help's good.
And yes, we need more help.
Yeah.
You can see there's got a bit more of a crazed look in his face.
Oh my god. Oh. That's interesting. Vulpus, after that, can we have a little talk?
Are we talking good talk? Are we talking sentimental talk? Or are we talking Volpus, you stupid dumbass, you fucked up again talk?
Not the last category. I
That's
don't
good.
know how it's going to go. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Okay.
If that's
Mr.
alright.
Vampire Hunter, sir, can I be excused for a second?
Huh? What? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, come on then, Shadow.
Yeah. And I take him a little bit away.
What's up?
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you.
What?
You're acting very different.
What? What are you talking about? Since when?
Since we all came back.
Huh. I'm feeling a lot better with myself.
I'm happy about that.
It's nice not feeling like I'm stepping on eggshells.
Okay,
I feel confident for the first time in years, really.
for the first time in 5 years? Sorry, bad joke.
I'm not like it's more like I feel more confident now than I was than I was when I was alive. That's something.
Wait, can you repeat that? You cut out there.
I feel more confident now than I was when I was alive on Earth. And that's something.
Wow. I don't really remember much from my life on Earth. But hey, I just wanted to voice concern. Like, since we got back, you seem not like worse or something, but like have I done something to you?
Not really. I needed some time at first to deal with the whole vecna thing,
Mm.
what he told me and all. I feel better now after that. I just really didn't want to deal with the vile potion anymore. It was kind of weighing on me.
Yeah, no
And I thought,
problem.
hey, Shadow was
I'll take care of that.
yeah, you're
With
responsible
the
adult. Have
whole
fun with that.
god stuff, do you want to talk about this? Like,
We kind of did talk about it. It's he didn't much like you apparently, and I don't know. I like you, so I gave I don't know. I feel like he was a bit protective. Is that the word?
protective?
why he didn't. Yeah, kind of like, oh, he's not doing this right to you, so he's bad for you.
I'm sorry that he felt that way.
I don't know. It felt that way to me, but I don't know.
Listen, okay, I'm not saying that I did everything right or made only good decision, but I'm really trying to help you.
Get that? No, I get that. I think it's just a matter of communication. Honestly, we were both kind of a mess too, so
Yeah,
then we'll really
just
worry about it.
please. Yeah, okay. Just if there's a problem or something, just talk to me and
Anyway, if I feel bad about something or if something you do bothers me, I'm gonna talk to you because
nice.
communication has really been helping me recently. So
Yeah, and also Al's back and not wanting to kill
yeah,
each of us. So
give me a hug.
wow,
I cried like a
wow.
child. It was really embarrassing. Nice, but embarrassing.
So, what's your plan with like housing? What are you going to do?
About what?
Yeah, likely you loading some boxes. Are you going to leave town or?
No, I think the Mr. Vampire Hunter sir is gonna leave town and get us 10 vampires, right, Mr. Vampire Hunter? And I'm gonna say that out loud.
Damn right I am.
Okay.
Precisely. So this way he can get us the vampires and we can kill them all and finish what we started.
That's
Suck on that, Rose.
that's sounds good.
No. Surprising, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just I'm not used to something sounding that good.
Opus smiles up at Shadow and goes, I think this is the beginning of a better time for us, actually. Things are going well for me, and I hope for you too.
Oh, that feels weird.
So if we stick together, I know, right? I kind of feel like there's gonna be another one of those mimic creatures just coming out of the ground and killing me.
Yeah,
No.
that might happen. Just one last thing. Sometimes it's good to be suspicious and
Yeah.
not just trust everybody with everything. I'm
I trust you, Shadow.
I know. I know that sounds weird out of my mouth, but just remember it before you make some decisions. I'm
Don't
just
feel like you understood what I just said. I trust you. That's it.
yeah. Yeah.
Can like other people, but I
Just
trust you, my partner, and that's it.
that's just I'm just saying I'm not trusting this whole God situation fully.
Ah, Vecna has
Everything
been
about
helping
that.
me. I mean, a lot. And Volk just points at his hand. I have a hand now.
Yeah, that the thing is this whole like just giving you stuff situation remembers me of somebody else, and that makes me just
Yeah, Torthak. I wonder if he's okay. I haven't heard from him in a while, but hey James, at this point, would I have already gotten the EXP from the ring?
wow.
Yep, hold up. I've got that number here.
I'm concerned about
So,
him. Hey, how did I already exploit his death?
So Volpa just looks at you and goes, but Torthak seems to be alive. I got a lot of EXP from that amulet I told you about. It shares EXP. A lot of it.
I'm concerned about that.
I feel like he's doing well somewhere.
Oh,
The
fuck.
god told me that Tolthek saw me as a friend, but he didn't really say if Tolthek was good or evil.
I can believe that he maybe saw you as a friend. I can't say that that is true or not.
I don't know.
I'm definitely
I
of
hope
the
so.
assumption that the person who makes a church full of vampires and undermines the whole town of mortals is not the kind that
64,700
you can...
XP.
How much?
74,200 XP.
Wow.
Volpus looks at you and goes, "Well, excuse me, princess."
Hey, I said I'm not going to lie to you, so I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't. He pauses. Wolfpack is complicated. I want to believe that he had good intentions, but it's getting harder. But at the same time, he was kind of important to me for a while, so I don't want to just go and say, "Oh yes, Wolfpack was evil. He deserves to die." You just kind of want to talk to him for once before things go south, you know.
I talked to him, and I didn't
But at the
get the
same time,
vibe
I'm
of
not
a
sure.
person who really
Yeah.
befriends people.
So, I would like to find him eventually, and I'd like you to be there with me because I feel like you're better at the whole telling when you're being manipulated thing than I am. I mean, obviously from
Hey, who is saying that I'm not manipulating you?
yes, Shadow the manipulator. Wow, gods, I am so
That-
impressed by your amazing emotional manipulation skills. I am a puppet under your strings.
Yeah, you do every time exactly what I tell you to.
Yeah, precisely. And Volpus chuckles like that.
Um,
I am such a loyal subject.
yeah, just be wary of people.
Yeah, okay. Um,
Be
I'll
wary of
try and
people who
not
seem too
go around
friendly to be
feel
good.
like a puppy. Yeah.
Just
Does
okay,
that
I'm
include
just saying
rail?
it out. I'm just saying it outright. I don't trust that guy really, and I would like us to find out more about him.
Yeah, if it matters, I used the spell to talk to him again, and he told me that we probably couldn't trust Archie and Lucas.
Yes, sorry, that doesn't make it better.
And to be fair, we do know that Archie tried to kill me, and luckily Lucas doesn't really want us. But he also said the town doesn't mean to harm us, so I think we're relatively safe.
But also,
So, you're speaking to Lucas?
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Well, I apologized for the things that happened, and then Shadow came up and then rushed off. Uh, so, oh, Lorenz looks amazing. I can hardly believe it's grown so much.
Yeah, we've put in a lot of work. I'm quite pleased with its progress.
He should be. So, what? Well, sorry. I've been gone a while. The vampires, what happened to them?
They had 4 main outposts. For the most part, we were actually losing this conflict. For every one of them that we killed, they would kill 2 of ours. Fortunately, not many of them could walk in the day. and at night we had everyone stay in their homes, and only the high-ranking ones could even enter.
I see. Are there none left in the city now?
In the city, no, there's none.
That's good. What about Torthak's church? What happened to that?
Well, we rebuilt it.
What?
As Archie's. More specifically as the Church of Nathan Deus.
That's good. And Archie, he came back.
Yeah, it's a bit of a miracle. At first, we didn't even believe that it was really him.
But it is.
Yes,
It is?
it is.
Wow. So, what's going on here now?
Well, now that the vampire threat's been dealt with, we plan to deal with the drow threat.
How far have they spread?
We're unsure. Now that the barrier's down, they could very well be spreading out. Before, we were optimistic that they were contained. We had a small outpost near the hole in the barrier, but... well... that's been destroyed.
I'm sorry.
He sighs. There's nothing that can be done about that now.
Oh. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I want to do all I can to assist in the efforts.
That'd be a great help. What about your allies, though? They gesture down the street where you can see that Shadow and Vulpes are loading up containers into a cart. It's quite a ways down.
Yes, what about them? I'm not sure. I don't know what they were doing while I was gone as well. I do trust Shadow though, and I want to help Volpez in their quest to become better.
Sorry, can you repeat that last part?
I want to help Volpez in their quest to become better.
Sounds like they've got a long journey ahead.
Yes. But maybe not as far as many people think. They didn't mean for a lot of what they had done to happen. It was a lot of unfortunate circumstances. But they've been trying.
Yes, they have. He looks a bit unsure.
I understand your reservations. I can't say I don't have the same ones. But if I'm giving myself another chance, I have to give them one too.
Possibly. That is entirely dependent on your perception. I'm honestly not in a position to judge one way or the other. I can be hopeful though.
That's all. That's all I have as well.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Um, not for now. I need to go properly introduce myself to Nara since I was a bit scatterbrained back there. And
That's okay. You're welcome to come to our dinner tonight. It's most of the leaders. It's a work dinner, but it's a dinner nonetheless. And as V-Rail, it would sort of be nice to have you there.
um, If you really think it'd be okay.
It will be at Town Hall.
What time?
Just after sunset.
Certainly. I do have to talk to Archie. I hope to be there, though. I'm not quite sure how this interaction will go, so.
Understandable. Well, I won't keep you.
Thank you, Lucas.
Take care, Rose. Sorry, take care, Rail.
Okay. I kind of like hesitate for a moment and then continue on my way around the town.
Alright. And you're looking for Lucas? Oh, not Lucas.
Archie or
Archie.
Nara, whoever I come across first.
You will not be coming across Nara, so Archie it is. He'd be close to his church.
What's he doing?
He appears to be standing over some human corpses, and he appears to be blessing them.
Oh, I don't really want to interrupt. I'm just gonna like keep my distance
Alright.
and watch him.
20 minutes would go by and he would finish. He'd come over to you. Sorry about that, that took me a bit longer than I was expecting it to.
No, not at all. I'm sorry for if I interrupted.
Oh, you're no interruption. What can I help you with?
Do you have a minute to talk?
For you, I have a few.
I gotta look around. Is there somewhere we could go?
He gestures to the church and then walks towards it.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
He takes you in and towards the back. It looks completely different on the inside.
Wow. Quite different from when Rosalind woke up in here.
Yes, this place has changed quite a bit.
So Archie never met Rosalind, right?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, okay.
He assumes Rosalind was a former priest of this place.
Ah. Is it fairly empty?
There's no one currently in here.
Okay.
The other clerics are out running errands at the moment.
I see.
About 5 days ago. Actually, it'd be longer than that now. 7, 8 days ago, something drew on our power and it knocked us all out for a while. We actually thought it was you.
No, I just got back. Was it divine intervention?
We believe so. Someone was asking for something extreme and then, well, we felt the earth shake and a little while later a tsunami came. We also felt one of our clerics die.
I'm so sorry.
We're a bit worried that one of them tried to end the world. Fortunately, they didn't succeed.
That one of the clerics did?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm kind of like studying Archie very closely.
He looks a bit emotionally exhausted at the moment.
You look tired.
It has been a long few weeks.
What's been going on?
Well, a couple weeks ago, we almost lost Lucas's baby. That was a rush for some spell components.
My. I'm glad she's okay. She looks beautifully healthy.
Yeah, we're rather happy with how everything turned out. Speaking of, do you have any idea where Nathan might be?
No, I don't. When I saw Shadow, I thought he would arrive with us, but I guess not.
We felt his power a while back in this world.
In this world,
Yes.
he returns sooner than us?
Quite a while from what quite a bit earlier from what I can tell.
Oh. I wonder why.
I honestly couldn't tell you. We haven't really had the chance to send out a message to him, and well, the barrier was in the way initially, and well, someone drew on our power and comatized us for a bit, so we've been a bit hesitant.
I guess at least the fact that his power is still being drawn, it means he's alright. Or alive, at least.
He sighs. I hope so.
Do you know anything more about it?
Sorry, just got interrupted. What were you saying?
Do you know anything more about it?
Not at this stage.
I see. Well, I hope that's something that I'll be able to help with.
I hope so too. Just gonna pop in and see where the others are at.
Okay.
Or some of them at least.
Not
Hello.
directly, but I can't say that it's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you two currently at?
And 3.
Just
Hello.
talking.
Okay, then I'll
I
leave you
gave
to
him
it
back
for a
the
bit.
stone that can't track me anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty much the second it leaves contact with Volpes, you can see it on the map again.
Yeah, makes sense, but now I can
James,
check myself.
does this mean James? Does this mean that Alice couldn't, for example, use wish to know where I am?
Wish, yes. Divination magic, no.
Yeah, but the wish is used to cast other spells, right?
If they use wish to cast another spell, then no, it will not track you. But if they use wish to just know
Okay.
your location, then that would be a bit different.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So
Okay, is Freya on the call too?
No, she's currently still talking to someone else.
Okay.
um
Okay, this is a perfect time actually. James, I'm going to, now that you're here, Volpus will just straight up cast the barrier.
wait, what?
Yeah, I was just waiting for James to be here. Volpus just really
In the
wants to do
city.
this, so the moment.
It,
No, we're outside the city. We're outside the city.
we're outside the city? Well, why aren't we
Yeah, I thought.
lighting like crates on the cart
The
inside
cart's
the city?
currently inside
Oh
of the
yeah,
city.
that's right.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna
so
pull him. Like I'm just gonna pull Shadow into the woods outside the city.
let's
Which
before
woods?
we do
North,
that,
northeast, south, southeast, so on and so forth.
The opposite side to the
can we end
druid's
this
house.
conversation before that?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Like you
Let's go
said 3 questions. You made 2, then pull me out of it.
then.
That's a
Okay,
little weird.
here's
So
yeah. The third question is are we looking at the trail?
what? Can you repeat that?
Are we expecting a betrayal from somewhere?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm assuming mine doesn't count because I already know that vision. So in the other visions,
It still stays with a maybe.
wonderful. And he says this with this little vitriol tone to his voice, like he's just kind of really pissed at it, like suddenly he takes a breath and okay, whatever. Thank you. I won't ask anything else until you talk to Rail.
Yeah, Thank you for that. So, I hope we can deal with these stones. I somehow want to know what they do, but I don't really want to use them. Maybe I
Yeah.
want to
Do
use
you want
them.
do you want to go find rail, or do you want to test the barrier by ourselves?
I talked to her a little, like shortly, and she didn't seem ready to do anything. But
Good.
if this
I
barrier
was
is
hoping.
up, are we like stays it up if we are in there or not, or how does that work?
James, how many days did you say it was?
Since the barrier fell?
Yeah.
It's not even been one, it fell this morning.
What?
Yeah, we haven't even played a few a day.
But okay. So I'm gonna ask Shadow to follow me outside the city, the opposite side to the road's house in the woods.
My question again, can we like if it's set up, can we leave it? Because
Yes, I assume we can. There's no reason we wouldn't be able to.
okay, so after we set it up, we should maybe inform her about all of this.
We don't even need to keep it up for too long. I just wanted to know if it works.
Oh, okay, then just let it test out and see how it goes.
Yeah, I just wanted. I'm not planning to just use it right now. I just want to know if it worked. You know.
Then, but let's move like good. Like let's move for like half an hour away.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
stay near that town while we do that in any capacity.
Okay. We're gonna move half an hour away, James.
Okay.
I know that's long, but
Um. When we're there, you tell us.
Yep, so is the barrier one... where'd you get the barrier one from?
What? Sorry.
The barrier.
I'm gonna create a barrier. With private sanctum. Wait a minute. Wait.
I think you just 1 sec. Sorry.
Okay. So my plan is to apply the time warping effects inside an already existing barrier. So I'm going to cast Mordecai's private sanctum and then cast the barrier. And then make it the time barrier, basically.
Alright.
Okay?
If we blow up, I'm going to hate you.
Hate me or James?
Both.
Ah, wonderful.
So you're casting Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum? What's the casting time on that?
I'm casting Mordecai's private sanctum, yes.
Yeah, what's the casting time on that?
1 moment, please.10 minutes.
Alright.
And I'm going to use the stone as an arcane focus.
While he's doing that, I would keep watch.
Okay.
For every spell slot above 4th, the private sanctum expands by 100 feet. So that's 600 feet.
Yep. 600 feet by 600 feet.
Demetrius Ventus, bitch.
James, you sound too happy.
Okay. So, you've put in the 600 feet area.
Yes.
Now what would you like to do?
What?
Now what would you like to do?
I'm going to use the stone to create a hyperbolic time chamber inside this barrier.
Okay, how are you going to go about that?
Can you say that again, please?
How are you going to go about that?
According to yourself, I discovered a spell that would let me do that. I just needed a
Yeah, I was just
sufficiently
double checking if
powerful
you're casting
spell.
the spell for it.
Sorry? Yes, I'm going to use whatever spell I managed to develop for that. Indeed, use the stone as a power battery.
Alright.
I expect something to go wrong at any moment.
So you're outside of the sanctum and you're casting that on the sanctum?
Can you say that again, please?
So you're currently outside of the sanctum and you're casting it on the sanctum?
Yeah, I'm going to cast it inside the sanctum out from outside just to see if it works, basically. I'm not going to let it, basically, I'm not going to let it stay up for too long. I'm just going to let it stay up for like a minute. Okay.
Alright.
Does it work?
You don't see things moving inside of the you see things moving at an increased speed inside of the sanctum.
I'm going to cancel the spell.
Alright.
So it worked without blowing everything up. That's a relief.
What happened to the things inside of the sanctum?
They return to normal.
What are they?
They are mainly just branches and stuff like that, though you can see the grass is noticeably longer.
Oh, interesting. So it worked. And how's the stone looking after that?
You can feel that it's warm in your hand.
This just looks at it, looks at the area that's longer, looks at Shadow, looks back at the stone, and this big shit-eating grin shows up on his face.
I'm happy that it worked, but I don't like that face.
I am God. Or at
Please
least a very
no.
wealthy peasant.
What is
Yeah, don't
that
worry,
for non-believer?
I'm just kidding. What is it, God? Do you believe now?
Well, I'm happy that it worked, but no, I'm just happy that something worked one time.
Alright.
Something blew up.
Absolutely.
So
Okay,
let's
so
go back.
we need us. We have to go back because we need to make preparations.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to keep that from well, and also gave her a chance to.
Join us? Yes.
Yeah.
But we need to buy food, water. We need to prepare a safe
yeah,
place that no
totally.
one will walk into. It's gonna be something of a voyage, even if it's like a week voyage.
Hmm.
We need a space that we can use.
Do you know how, like, the time dilation is?
James, do I?
Nope.
No.
So okay,
Yeah, we're
we
gonna
can
have.
gather some stuff, but we can restock at any time and just go out,
Yeah,
go
but
back.
we need to make basically we need to have a test run done.
Yeah, but if we run out of food or see that we will run out of food, we can just go
Yeah,
out.
precisely. But still, let's go back. Let's get rail and let's find somewhere safe and do a test run.
Yeah, we have much of a day. Yeah, okay. Also a question or a thing. I think I should go to that hag and thank her for. Oh,
No.
oh! I forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
Oh my god! I must. This town was nearly wiped out for a few days ago.
What are you talking about? This town is fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. The vampire hunter, I call him.
Alright. So you're still talking to Lucas.
Archie.
Archie.
Yep.
He basically while talking to you, walks over to one of the wall panels and slides it across. From the looks of it, a lot of these panels can actually slide across and work as wardrobes. And inside of it is a set of fine clothes that he is basically just cleaning with magic.
Neat. Archie.
Yeah.
How much do you remember about the last time we saw each other?
Well, let's see. I just opened up the portal. And you guys had just gone back through, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
The portal to Celestia?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's the last time I saw you.
Rail's face kind of goes a little pale. Oh.
Why's that?
Um. She looks like she's racking her brain to decide what to do.
He'd just be looking at you a bit confused.
I kind of like slowly meet his eyes again. Um, I kind of look away.
Are you okay?
Not. Hmm. Not really, but maybe it doesn't matter for now.
Looks a bit confused, okay.
Sorry. Other than all the chaos recently, how are you doing?
Well, I've been doing rather alright.
I'm really glad to hear that.
You sure everything's okay?
It's nothing to worry about for now.
Alright.
I was just gonna kind of continue watching him do whatever he's working on.
He just goes through and continues doing what he was doing.
Actually, I've prestidigitation. Could I help at all?
Sure. How you can do those ones over there. He basically gives you some stuff to clean.
Alright. I set to it.
Alright. So, what are you two currently doing?
Yeah, okay, we
James,
just made small
we,
talk.
generally we're talking about the future.
Um,
While we will.
I now think Seto Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh is real.
Perfect.
And we are walking back to town.
Yeah, we'll look for Rail and
While-
Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, while
Then you can move down to
talking
the Oh
about
No.
stuff. Wait, she can't move up? Oh fuck. Hi.
Rail.
So after a bit you guys would get back to town.
What
Can you say
did
that
you
again?
say?
After a bit you guys would get back to town.
Uh-huh.
So, you have to tell me later more about this, but now we have to go find her. And him.
Yeah.
And like everybody.
Okay. Vulpus flies up and just screams, "Rail!"
Okay. Rail, you hear a faint Rail. Archie turns and looks at you. I think that was Vulpus.
Oh boy. I'm gonna run out of the church.
Okay,
Vulpus
you run out of the
is
church.
it's like flying 60 feet in the air and just screaming, "Hey, Rail, where are you? Rail!"
Volpez?
Do I hear her?
I'm just standing under him with a face palm.
What's your AC, Vulpus?
Huh? My AC, it's 21, usually.
Wait, what?
Uh,
10 crossbow bolts fly from different areas towards you, Vulpes.
Why?
4 of them actually hit.
Ow.
calm down. Don't think that was a good idea.
Who was attacking me?
You can see that some guards are around, and well, they just saw you above, screaming.
Volpus, please
Okay,
chill out.
I'm
It's
gonna.
just a misunderstanding.
Volpus is just gonna come down.
Okay,
Did
one
I
of them is
see
walking towards you
Vulpes?
with what looks to be a crossbow in one hand and a sword in the other. Yes,
Did
you
I
can
see
see
Vulpes?
Vulpes.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to wherever they are.
Alright.
Guys, what's happening?
Where are they right now?
Towards the market area. That's more or less the center of town.
I'm trying to stay in front of Volpus when they are approaching.
The person gets towards where Vulpes is. Where you'd get Van's sword shadow. What on
Okay.
earth do you think you are doing?
I'm calling for Rail.
Vulpes, what's going on?
So, nothing happened. Just everybody calm down. I
Shadow, I
think
feel
that's
like
all
you're
it
more
takes.
nervous than I am.
Yeah, that's all. I know what you do when you get attacked.
Volpus just
That's
looks down at
all
himself,
just-
looks at the crossbow bolts, just pulls one of them out slowly, looks at
That's
the
all
blood that's
just a bit
leaking from this
big
wound, crashes it in his hand,
misunderstanding.
looks up at the god. I am going to assume that was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I think that's true. Just what did he do wrong? Like, why did you fire at him? We can talk this out. I'm asking that to the guards.
Why'd we fire at him? Do you have any idea the sort of danger this town's been in? And we've got no idea who they are. Flying above the town screaming.
Okay.
And it works. I point. Volpus points to Rail, and then pulls out another crossbow bolt, looks it down at the wound, sighs, and crushes it, throws it in the ground.
Okay. He just wanted to efficiently search for someone.
And it worked.
Yeah, I'm Vopus, you're not doing that again?
Volpus looks at Shadow, thinks for a moment, and then blows a raspberry at him.
What was that? Wait, what do you mean with that? Are you literally blowing a raspberry or what?
You know the sound.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, no, that's it.
My fucking god. Can you say you're sorry for that?
Who are you talking to exactly?
You, but a little bit quieter.
Why would I be sorry for being fired at with crossbows?
Please just say it. Can go through that easy. Say you're sorry
Mr.
for
God, sir,
Sarah.
I did not mean to startle you. I had just meant to find Rail quickly. Which worked. If you could refrain from shooting at me again, I would be rather thankful.
I'm waiting for the reaction of the guard.
He is. He's looked Vulpes up and down, and has decided that it's not worth his life.
It's not worth his what?
Life.
Oh, good.
Understood. He backs away.
Vulpes, are you okay?
Physically, kind of.
Did you Meta? Did he lose any HP or something?
Yes,
Like,
I lost 18.
18.
I'm giving him my stone of regeneration. That will patch you up.
Wolfus looks down at it, looks at the guard, takes out another crossbow bolt from his body, throws it in the ground, steps on it, and sighs.
Don't throw the stone at him, please.
I wouldn't throw the
important.
stone.
Just, it's just a misunderstanding. Just let it be, okay?
Can I heal you at all?
What?
Oh yeah, you also could do that.
Can I heal you?
Yes, I don't have the whole negative energy thing anymore.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then you don't need the stone, and I take it back.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. And...
Hey, with that item, it would take like 2 hours, like maybe a day to get back to full capacity. If you can heal somebody, that's more efficient.
you get 12 health back.
Okay, that's enough. You see the wounds just kind of stitching close together, and he just sighs a little in relief, then stops and looks at the last crossbow bolt, which he kind of forgot to take out. Fuck's sake.
Just no.
You know, I've offered mine to keep that as a souvenir.
Do that. It wasn't perfect with the whole interacting with other things, but
Whatever. Anyway, Rail,
I'm proud that you kept your compassion.
I'm not gonna kill innocent
want-
people for nothing.
I just can't I say I'm proud of you?
Oh, yeah, sure. I wasn't gonna kill them just because they thought I was a
Yeah.
threat.
And I'm
They
proud of you
clearly
for
been
not-
through enough. Now, if I came
I'm
down
proud.
and they shot at me again,
I'm just proud that you didn't overreact. Just
thank
Rail
you.
smiles a little bit.
Just let me have this thing, please. Just accept it and don't try to argue it.
Fine.
This whole
Anyway,
interacting
Rail.
with other thing we can.
Yeah.
Volpus pauses and he kind of licks his own lips and thinks about how he's gonna say this. I'm God.
Not literally.
And then he just kind of starts laughing.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry. It's just okay. So remember the barrier that controls time? I did it. I managed to do it.
You did.
Yes. I didn't stay in. I just saw if it worked, and it did. Do you know what that means?
You mentioned training something?
No, yeah, that too, if you're responsible. But I was more thinking about Tempest has nothing in me anymore, that asshole.
I'm smiling. Yeah, we want to take this barrier and train for a little while because we lost very much time and we could.
So, Volpus, when you said Temperus,
Yes?
sorry, it's still
Actually,
rolling on my
can
screen.
I say Tempest?
When you said it, a bolt of lightning came down from the sky and hit you for 91 points of lightning damage.
Oh, for fucking
That's
shit! What was
fucking
that?
rude. That's
Oh my
fucking rude.
God.
I don't think that kills me, though.
Wow, that was
Yeah, no, I have 2 hit points now.
the actual.
And
like
sure, I could play this off as serious. And now I'm just imagining Volpus in that, you know, in cartoons when someone gets burned, and they're just standing there with soot all over their body and their hair standing up at all angles.
Yeah.
He looks down himself, trembles a bit from the lightning, looks up. See?
the fuck. Okay, we can't say that name again. Noted.
Wasn't he
He's
gone?
he's. I thought that. Didn't somebody say his name and nothing happened? And now he's back. Oh no.
And he's still.
I'm slowly giving Volpus my stone of regeneration back.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't use a healing spell for that.
Well,
Whatever.
that takes a while.
Volpus just
right?
shakes up some of the soot, look at the wounds that he's basically covered in.
Yeah, Just
just a
the
fair warning. The
stone,
only reason I'm
throw
not
it.
screaming is that I'm pretty sure that just fried all my nerves, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna hurt like a bitch in the future. So
Just take the stone, throw it around your head. It will stay there, and you will get better with time.
I'll still do a little bit more to help you right away, though.
Would you need to do that? Oh my god.
ow. Oh
Okay,
yeah, and
I'm
here's the
gonna-
thing. Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at
Um,
3rd level.
I think maybe we should ask for the clerics to help instead of wasting your spell slots. But thank you.
I am a cleric.
He blinks. Wait, what?
Well, Rosalind became one, and you know,
Huh.
yeah.
Huh. Would you look at that? Also, thanks. I feel slightly
Okay,
less
for
bad
25.
now. For a grand total of 27 hit points now. Yeah, I'm gonna. Vulpes will blink slowly, look down at his fried clothes. The armor is fine. Everything else is kind of just kind of not.
Yeah, maybe we put that whole time thingy up until tomorrow?
I'm gonna need to
Should-
buy him a lot more shampoo than I thought.
You should maybe rest for today.
Yeah,
It's the morning. I don't think we should go to sleep. I'm just gonna ask if any of the
Yeah, no,
holy
no,
people
but
can
just
help me.
okay, maybe do that, but let's postpone that until you're better.
Okay, Vulpes will walk into the church.
Vulpes, you are unable to enter the church.
Vulpes stops in front of the church, sighs very, very deeply, like the world is kind of going out of its way to punch him, metaphorically.
After that, I understand.
Can I request some healing, please?
You see Archie walk towards the doorway. Oh, it's you.
Yeah. Can you help me, please? I was quite literally hit by lightning.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
He
Turns
turns
out,
and looks at Rail.
don't do it. Don't do it again, please. Vulpes.
Turns out there's a certain name that, when you say it, gets really upset and throws a lightning bolt at your head.
Sorry, what was that, James?
He just slowly turns and looks at Rail. Did you throw a lightning bolt at him?
She looks a little bit hurt. No, of course not.
Okay, so who threw the lightning bolt then? The only person here that I know that's capable.
Listen, all
Somebody
we
we
need to
can't
know.
tell you about because then it will happen again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that, but that's literally like why it happened.
He looks at Rail. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it's
Good enough for me.
complicated.
So, you gonna help or not? We say yes. This hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, sure. He walks over, places his hand on you, and then begins casting a spell. How much does heal for?
What spell?
Heal.
Heal.
Yep.
Let me see. Oh, 70 hit points. That is a lot of hit points.
He's really powerful now.
So I'm healed for 70.
I use the 5
Yep.
wisely.
So this brings me back to full.
All right.
Thank you, Archie.
Thanks,
Okay,
Archie.
I'm never going to try to heal somebody again.
Second question. Do you know where I can get some shampoo?
Why are you after someone's poo?
Pretty sure they just wrecked my hair forever.
So, Volpez
Volpez,
is looking for
what do
soap.
you say after
Archie.
somebody helped you?
I've already said thank you, didn't I? I said thank you, Archie.
Did you? I
Yeah.
didn't hear that.
I did.
Okay, sorry, then it got cut out. Then I
Sorry,
didn't
Archie.
say anything.
Volpez is looking for some soap.
Oh, we've got that.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Volpez, can you give me the stone back?
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Shadow. I really appreciate the fact that you
Nice.
weren't willing to let me die.
Yeah, like, that's the only thing I can help with healing.
Honestly, that stone is probably really useful considering it doesn't take any cell slots.
Takes a lot of time.
Yeah, but
it
time is
can
something we
regrow.
have now.
But it can regrow limbs. I
Except for tails.
found that.
What about your tail?
That's how I found it out.
You have a tail now? Does he have a tail now?
No. I have my reasons for that. Maybe in a few
That's
days.
kind of
Let's
sus,
see.
but okay.
I still
Bro
remember
looks over
why.
Um,
What?
at your tail.
You mean have a little stump?
Yeah.
Um. Yeah.
We
right.
can
That
talk
sounds
about
like a
that
sound
later.
of something private. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna ask.
that's one thing we need to talk about. Just okay. Let's just maybe go a step somewhere else and then get back to what we talked before.
But
All of that.
yeah. Before that happened, yeah, we can use time now. We can go into somewhere where we have more time.
Yeah, and we want to use that for training and maybe also. Oh yeah, I didn't ask you about that. Volpus, can you make scrolls of some spells you have?
James, I can, right?
Given enough time and the resources, yes.
I
Yeah,
can, yeah.
okay.
I just need enough
We
time and resources, and I have the money to get those, probably.
time we have, resources we can gather. Um, because I would like to use also like to use that contact other plane thing. I have some things I
Oh,
need to ask
absolutely.
about yeah, I have some things I still need to ask about the thing I got. Well, do you want
I
to
will.
ask the god you met about anything? We can make multiple of this.
Yeah, if I get enough resources. By the way, James, what does a spell lab have?
Pretty much every component you could think of, a small amount of each component you could think of. When developing
Okay,
a
so
spell,
with
you can't really use gold as the base requirement until you work in a
you
what's
say
it called? Yeah, transmutation part of a spell, which turns gold
okay.
into it.
Question number 2: with my 1 dark steel coin, can I buy every component I would need for?
You can buy a spell lab for 1 dark steel coin.
Okay.
So
So
the question is now.
So Shadow, do you think you could cover the resources we would need for food and such? I'm pretty sure I would need all the money I have. I'm gonna burn in a spell lab.
Okay, if you can get something to make these scrolls, I would be happy. But yeah, I can get some food. Everything got pretty expensive
Does
now, but I might
does the
still be
spell have
able to.
include scrolls and stuff, James?
Yes, you can also make scrolls in a spell lab.
Yeah, then that's precisely.
Uh, maybe make 2 of
Rail,
those.
is there anything you'd like to take with you when we go in the sanctuary cool thing?
Wait, that's what I wanted to ask. Do you want to come with us in this to this thing?
I
Like,
I think I think I
you
need
You
can
to
think
leave
what?
at any you can leave at any point, and
Yeah,
we basically don't know how the time dilation is, so how long we would stay there, but we want to try it out and stay there for like a set amount of time and then leave and see how much time has gotten.
yeah.
So
maybe another time, but I need to
Then
stay
could I
here.
ask you to? No, that's fine. But then can I ask you to maybe you don't need to keep watch, but can I ask you to keep an eye out for us while we're in there, like from the outside?
The entrance is a physical location.
Yeah, it's a barrier. You're gonna be able to see the inside. It's just that the inside's gonna be a lot faster. It's not an alternate location. I just make a barrier in the real world and time there flows faster.
Oh,
I basically thought about casting it behind the waterfall.
Yeah,
That if that's not used for anything now, I don't know, but maybe if it's still an empty place, we can do it there, and then like
yeah.
nobody would disturb us.
I would like to talk to Lucas too before we go. If that's fine.
Yeah, we are not going to keep that from him. We are asking him about that too and everything, and it's not going to be like a big secret. Just
Yeah, just we're gonna be kind of unaware of what's going on outside while we're there, even though it's gonna all be slow and stuff. So maybe if we, I don't know, it'd be nice if you could keep at least something of an eye out for us, possibly,
you
if,
don't
since we
have
don't
to
want to
keep
come in.
guard. Just
Yeah,
don't know what you really want. I know it's much to take in. Just
I can't today. I'm not
that's fine.
sure about in the next few days. I have
That's
to
fine.
see what
I
happens.
don't think we need anything today. Just take your
I
time
just
and
yeah. And if you ever want to join us, just step in
yep.
wherever we are.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know where Lucas is?
I believe he was heading home. I don't know.
Hmm.
I
Can you
don't know if
point
he'd be
me in the right direction?
James, he was just heading
Yeah. Okay.
home for lunch with his wife, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
I
is
think
it is it afternoon? Like, what is the time? Not exactly, just
About 10, 11 a.m. Oh, it'd be about 11:30 now.
oh my god, it's still AM. Fuck that.
I think he just went
Yeah.
home
Volpez is
for
gonna
lunch, but
run over to
maybe you
look
could
for
find him in the
look.
afternoon.
Yeah. Volpez is just gonna run after whatever the fuck Lucas is.
Volpes, let's do that in a few
You
hours.
gotta go fast.
No.
So you're running straight to his house?
Yep.
Volpes.
Okay.
Please don't do
Wait.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You run.
Please.
Volpes has run off. What are the rest of you doing?
Oh gosh, what if they Shadow, I think you need to stop him. What if they think he's attacking or
Wait. Yeah, okay. I'm not really waiting for Rail to finish. I'm just running in front of Volpes.
Okay, takes about 20 seconds. Shadow, you're in front of Volpes.
Stop.
Dude, come on then.
No.
I thought you weren't gonna come on. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. Just stop for a second.
So
please.
when Shadow steps in front of Volpez, he stops like instead of just stopping and standing still, he's just kind of running in place.
Wait a second. Bobus, the last time you did something, like, you literally got shot by crossbows and hit by lightning because
Nah, I don't care.
you overreacted. He's at home with his family having dinner. Give him the
I'm just
time
gonna
to
knock and
enjoy
ask
that.
if we can
No,
use.
just let us get the things we need. We have time for that. And
Mm,
afterwards, go to Lucas when he has time. We know he's occupied. Let
but
him enjoy that. And
Shadow, I want to do it.
pass. Let him
Come
have
on.
his free time.
But don't you want to see what it's like to be in a place where time flows faster?
Yes, but I also don't want people to think you're an annoying asshole.
Hey, I'm not an asshole.
But if you do stuff like that, people will think that. So if you
I
don't
was
want to
just
be
gonna knock
considered,
on his door and say, "Hello, Mr. Lucas, sir. Can we use this space behind the waterfall for a day? Thank you." And then I was gonna fly off.
just you know he's occupied. Just please wait. Just it's
Boo. Fine.
you can get to the spell lab, do your stuff there, and then we can
Oh,
head
you're right. Okay,
to him in
fair
the
enough.
afternoon.
James, as soon as he says the word spell lab, Volpus is just gonna fucking turn behind, just run off to wherever he can buy a spell lab.
Okay. You're going to Mr. Maker.
I'm gonna need some what?
Mr. Maker.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, you walk inside and you see the dodgiest looking person imaginable.
Hello, Mr. Dodgy Person, sir.
I'm Mr. Maker. What can I get you?
I'm Volpus. Not Mr. Volpus, just Volpus. And Volpus extends a hand.
The guy does not touch you.
Oh, come on. I just want to make friends. Oh, fine. And he just kind of blows his cheeks out and a little irritated and just fine.
So what can I make you?
I need to buy stuff.
What do you need to buy?
What do you sell?
I can make pretty much anything.
I need a wizard spellbook, with as many spells as you can get, and a spell lab.
He blinks twice at the spellbook. I can get you the spell lab. A wizard spellbook will be a bit more difficult and I'm gonna have to order in some spells.
Okay, I am willing to give you a Dark Steel coin.
Consider it done. Spell lab will be done in 3 days and where do you want the spell lab built?
Can you? I'm gonna have to trust your expertise. Do you think you could build it somewhere a little farther away from town, where not many people will stumble in on it, and preferably with some free space around it too?
Give me 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Do I have 3 weeks? Do I want to wait 3 weeks? Fine.
Alright.
And the spellbook will be ready then too?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't go that way anymore. 62 days.
How many days?
Between 62 and 64.
How many days?
Between 62 and 64.
Like 2 months? And some?
Pretty much.
Vulpes pauses, presses his lips. He looks like he wants to cry in frustration. He was so eager. Fine. I guess we can train until then.
Alright. He pretty much goes over to what looks to be a toolbox and then goes outside. Oh, he stops at
Okay.
the doorway, takes a few steps back. Gonna need that coin.
Hmm. Can I have exactly 1 minute?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask Vecna if I can trust this guy.
You're casting that right in front of him.
Yep.
Hey, Vecna, can I trust this guy?
Yep. I'm gonna ask, hey Vecna, can I trust this guy? Can I afford to wait all that long for the spell lab and stuff that I wanted to do? Is it wise to train until then within the spell chamber? Should I try and convince Rael to join us? And will people shoot me again if I do things that are too loud?
Type out the questions.
Huh?
Type out the questions.
I really didn't listen to that. Can you say it again?
Type out the questions.
1 moment. I wrote the questions in my chat. Oh, also, I need to make the intelligence saving throw, right? Names?
Sorry, what was that?
I still need to roll the intelligence saving throws, right?
For the intelligence saving throw
What?
for.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, but for what?
What?
What's the intelligence saving throw for?
Contact other plane. Either way, I'm gonna waste my inspiration to not get that, so I pass, but...
Alright.
Okay, so... Yeah, okay. Mister, it seems that might it might be wiser to wait for a while. I'm gonna have to ask Shadow to deal with you instead of me. I don't know. I don't know about the negotiations. Shadow. I assume Shadow was with me, right?
Yeah, I followed you.
Yeah. So Shadow.
But a little bit slower, like I like I followed you until I saw you stop, and then I just didn't run anymore and just slowly walked.
Yeah. So at this point, Volpus would just run to Shadow, put the coin in his hand, and say, "I need a spell lab and a wizard spell book." I'm not sure. Vecna says that Kai can't be trusted. Vecna says we can't afford to wait that long. It says we should train in the chamber until then. He says, "Well, people won't shoot me whenever I act too loudly." And when I ask if I will be safe while we wait, he says the vampires are still an issue. So have fun with that. Goodbye. And Volpez is gonna run off to look for someone that sells food.
Can we talk about these questions at some point?
Probably.
You're way too hectic. Just chill down a little bit, my fucking god.
We lost 5 years. Come on.
Yeah, so we have 5 more minutes.
Fine. But yeah, that's that.
Just come back after you got some food. It's
Okay.
expensive. Get something that lasts long.
Okay.
And I'm going to the shop where he was standing talking.
The guy is sort of just standing in there holding a toolbox, a little confused.
Yeah, hi. So I'm the guy who buys stuff. So it was spell lab and
Spellbook.
what was and spellbook.
Oh, you want to spell lab and spell?
Yeah, no. The guy who was here is a friend of mine, and I'm getting the stuff for him.
Okay, so you spell lab where he said it was, and you just want a spell book?
Yeah, whatever he wanted. Like,
Alright.
that's what he told me.
Spellbook will take 62 to 64 days to get here. Spell lab can be constructed in 3-4 weeks.
Okay. How much would that all cost?
1 dark steel coin.
I gave you the lock tool coin.
You gave me what?
I put the coin in your hand. Remember, just that's important.
Yeah. Okay. I give him that. Why did I need to do that?
Alright.
I'm sorry for this whole situation. I have no idea why that happened. Just, yeah, tell us when it's ready, and if you can't find us, ask Lucas. He will know where we are at most times.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The guy takes the coin and then takes his toolbox outside.
I go out. That was weird. And I go to the market.
Yeah, Volpez is probably already there.
So what are you doing?
Huh?
So what are you
Yeah, I'm
still
gonna go
doing
to
at
the
the market?
market and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the market and ask people if they know what's the best kind of food that lasts a long time.
Rations? I assume you're talking about rations.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we've got those.
Do they last a year?
Bit over a year, yes.
Then yeah, I guess that's what we want. How much would a year's worth of rations cost us?
Oh, that'll be about 300 gold. Oh, you want it for the both of you?
I think Volpus didn't hear that.
Oh, do you want it for the both of you?
Also the other thing.
300
I
gold.
think so, yes.
Okay, that'll
300
be
gold.
600 gold for the both of you.
Okay. That's not as expensive as I thought it would be. The rations taste like, by the way.
Fairly bland, preserved.
Mm. It's not going to be a very
Some point I-
exciting year killing many kills, so that's going to be worth it.
Some point I need to find out how to make preserved food in this shithole.
Okay, what are you doing, Rail?
Okay.
I'm assuming I was left in the dust at the church,
Mm-hmm.
looking after
Oh,
them.
yeah.
It's fine. I just can't move as fast as you guys.
Would you be following?
What?
Would you start following them?
Nah, Shadow's got this.
Update. Shadow does not got this.
Shadow literally not got this.
I don't think I would be able to find you guys anyway. I don't know where you went, and I don't know what this town is like
I
yet.
mean, a cartoon logic, you can probably follow Volpus's dust cloud.
Is Archie still standing there with me?
He's pretty much gone back inside the church.
Okay.
He's not paid enough for this.
Well,
He's literally not paid anything.
That's a lot less than he deserved for this.
You could have paid him.
I would like to find like a blacksmith
But now I have no
or
money.
James, if you look in my chat, someone who can take care of that.
Mending wooden.
Okay. Figured.
A blacksmith would be able to do that.
Please tell me Mr. Maker's not the only one.
I can tell you that, but I'd be lying.
What do you guys have against Mr. Maker? He's such a nice guy.
I
So
think she just doesn't want to follow us.
Well, I'm yeah, I guess I'd continue looking around Lorenz and also try and find someone who can help me with that. Also, if I see anyone who like needs help lifting anything along the way or anything like that, I'm just gonna lend a hand.
Alright. No one really needs any help with anything, but you're heading to Mr. Maker?
Sounds like it, yep.
Alright. You get in there and you can see someone at a desk. What can I help you with?
Hello. I'm looking to get some gold turned into coins.
He takes a look at the gold. That, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, he pretty much just gets out a scale and puts it next to, well, the chunk on one scale and then just starts putting gold coins on the other side until it gets balanced. He then takes the gold chunk, puts it on his desk, takes 2 gold out of a pile, and then just pushes the pile over to you.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah, that works. I think she
Equal
was expecting
exchange.
someone to. I think she was expecting someone to melt the gold into coins, but I guess that works too. And we're all gonna get robbed, aren't we?
I don't know. What's your perception?
Volpes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 extra gold and head out. Thank you.
Alright.
And I'm gonna continue making my way around Lorenz, try and familiarize myself with the streets and the buildings and what businesses are where and stuff.
Alright.
I keep forgetting that's still the first day.
So Volpes, Shadow, what are you two doing?
Assuming Shadow bought the rations, Volpes is just gonna ask him if he can go
Assuming
talk to.
wait. Get a step back. Assuming I bought the ration, I just assumed you paid for it. Never
Again,
said.
that was all the money I had.
Oh, I thought you meant after the 600.
Volpes has
No,
achieved
I had
bankruptcy.
exactly 1 Dark Seal coin.
Had.
What?
Okay, then I understood it wrong. Yeah, I'm going to pay for it.
Alright.
Minus 600. Give me a second.
Do I know Mr. Maker just skimmed us? Yes. Do I care? No, it's funny.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you, what the fuck did you put in my hand there?
A really expensive coin that that guy was asking, but I didn't know if he was trustworthy because he's shady as fuck. So I thought, hey, Shadow was in the Thieves Guild. He knows how to deal with shady people.
Dude, then tell me that. I had no fucking clue what you gave me or what you
Did.
wanted from me.
I told you, Vecna. I didn't. I told you, Vecna told me that the guy wasn't trustworthy.
Next time, if I ask you to wait, please wait. That means I have
I'm
questions.
sorry. I'm just
I just
so excited. You know, I've been waiting for
yeah,
this
I know,
forever.
but I just gave him that thing. I had no idea what you
That's
wanted
fine.
from
I'm
me.
sure you can threaten him into
Just,
being truthful.
just next time, really
Fine,
stop for
I'll
a
try to
moment
wait.
and let's if I have some questions, because that was just poor. So you're blank now.
Vulpes pats his pockets. I have. Oh, I probably have a rat around here somewhere. What else do I have? I had that coin, but I don't have it anymore. I have my dignity. No, wait, no, I lost that a long time ago. I have. Oh, yeah. Actually, I do have a box. I believe I have exactly 3 vials of my old blood. I have a bag of holding. I have all the infinite blood thing. I have 21
Wait.
vials of glass, and I really would.
Infinite blood thing?
I'm pretty sure I never got rid of that.
Sorry, I just can't remember you ever telling me about that.
Yeah, it's how I made the vampires. It turns animal blood into human blood, and then human blood into vampire blood.
You know what? How you could get some money? Selling that thing.
No. Yes, because we absolutely want strangers with access to infinite vampire blood. You're right. That's a great idea.
Then
I'm not gonna
Why
destroy it
do
because it could come in useful, and I'm not gonna give it to
How?
anyone else. I plan to reverse engineer the enchantment to transform transform animal blood into human blood, and but not into vampire blood. So maybe if there's any good vampires out there, we could use this to feed them without them going, evil.
You're literally planning to kill all the vampires.
I don't know, man.
Why
I
do
just
you
thought I
still
don't want to throw this away. This took like a lot of time to do.
just okay.
Do you want a sip? Do you want a sip? Do you want to try it? Do you want to know what it tastes like?
Just look at you completely stunned. I don't
Vulpes
know how to
has
answer that.
okay. I have this.
I, j- Back to my question, you have no money.
We have 50 gold coins actually.
That's like a fucking pocket change. Could get a little bit out of this. Okay. But we got the food, we got everything together.
And Vecna says we should train. So wanna do it?
Let's just wait like 2 hours, then talk to Lucas, then we can start.
Okay.
Just 2 hours.
All right.
Okay? Give him a little bit of time.
All right.
Just do something
Okay.
else. I don't know. We could visit that hag.
Hey, she said to come back tomorrow.
Uh,
Did.
And you don't want to go there tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow for her. For us, will be a lot more.
Yeah, but we have no clue.
Whatever. I'm not in a hurry. I am in a hurry. You get what I mean.
Yeah. Somewhere else you want to visit around here?
Mm, 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 hmm. I'm gonna ask a random passerby, what do people do for fun around here?
Fun? We don't. Everyone in here are people who either here to fight the vampires or people who got stuck inside the barrier and couldn't leave. Fun is
Well,
not
that's
dying
good.
or drinking.
Let's just get a
I've
drink.
never drunk before.
Oh, poor summer child.
Ooh, I never drunk before. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Thank you, sir.
Fuck, we want to talk to Lucas. Maybe we shouldn't drink. Maybe it's a. Still contemplating if that's a bad idea or not. Yeah, come on, let's get one beer.
Opus looks like Shadow just hung the moon in the sky.
You're hurting me, Shadow. The pain.
Come on, it's going to be funny. Chill, I got a plan.
We're gonna go to a bar. Or a
Yeah.
tavern or whatever the fuck.
Let's go to the inn.
You go to the inn.
Vulpus will
Vulpus,
approach the innkeeper.
Okay.
Vulpus, get a seat. I will take care of that. You don't
Oh,
have that
sir,
much money.
I would like 1 alcohol, please.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I'm following him. Don't make it too strong.
He's very expectant, expectantly looking at the innkeeper.
2 gold.
Kind of like trembling in excitement.
2 gold. He grabs out what looks to be a yellow-white liquid.
Vulpus takes it slowly with trembling hands and looks at him. Thank you.
Did you pay the 2 gold?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the 2 gold.
Cool.
I'm taking some water.
Water? You think we serve water?
It's his first time drinking. I want to stay clear.
We
Have
don't
you
serve
anything
water.
that's not... What?
We don't serve water.
Sorry, okay. So, do you serve anything that's not alcoholic?
The exit.
They pour out a red liquid. Here you go.
Inside.
What are you trying to incite?
If he's telling the truth.
He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, but I asked him for something not alcoholic and he gave me something and I want to check if... Like, that's true.
Okay, what he's giving you is not alcoholic. It is wine. They do not consider wine alcoholic.
Okay, James, Vulpus will take a sip of the beverage.
What's your constitution?
My constitution is a 14.
Alright. You take a sip and it
I'm
tastes
going
sweet.
to sit...
It happens?
It tastes sweet.
Hey, sweet. Awesome. Vulpus takes it out of his mouth. This is cool, and he downs it all at once.
Oh my god.
Con save.
Are you downing it before I even come to the table?
Yes.
Oh my
Okay,
19.
that's an 8.
Ha!
advantage.
It's your first time
Do I have
drinking.
disadvantage?
You've got 0 tolerance.
Before we do that, how much do I owe the guy?
4 gold.
Wait, his costs less than mine.
You got wine, didn't you? Or did you get the same drink as him?
No, I got wine, but
Yeah, wine's more expensive.
wow. Yeah, I'm going to go after I pay him. I'm going to go to the table and watch Wolfus. Just see Wolfus chuck down the whole thing. Oh, please, no. And I'm going to the table.
Okay, the person brings over another for you, Volpes, holding out their hand for 2 gold.
Looks at him, blinks twice. His cheeks are kind of flushed, and he's just like staring for a good like 5-10 seconds. Then he just fumbles, picks up some gold, and gives it to the guy.
To be honest, I'm not stopping him. I'm just sitting there with a glass of wine chilling, zipping a little bit on it.
Okay. So you pay for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Vulpes takes another sip, looks at Shadow. Hey, Shadow, he whispers. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I think I'm drunk.
I don't think that's a secret.
Just blinks like 5 times and stares for in complete silence for like 10 seconds. Oh. James, I'm gonna down the other one.
No, wait. Vorpes, slowly.
Why? It's
Concept.
cool.
Yeah,
11.
taking the empty cup out of his hand.
The
Do you
person
want to
brings
go
over
first?
another.
I make a
James
stop
was saying?
sign to. I make a stop sign towards him.
He continues walking over.
Okay, what does Vulpes feel like?
Well, these are, I believe they're 9% alcohol.
And I've got a 0% tolerance.
Yeah. One more
Okay.
fail and you're considered blackout.
Vorpes, just slowly. Don't chuck it. You want to enjoy the drink.
Oh.
Then you have longer.
Says
for
oh
something
for a
longer
good
from
like
it.
10 seconds.
They place another one in front of you. And they hold out their hand for the gold.
I'm gonna give them the gold.
How much gold are you giving them?
I'm giving them. You know what? I'm. Vulpes just gives them 10 gold.
Okay. You gonna start sipping on that one?
Yes.
Cool. He comes back with 4 more.
Vulpes' face is already kind of red, and he just blinks twice.
I'm
Am I
taking the
seeing
4 away
double?
from him immediately.
He paid for those.
Am I seeing
Yeah.
double?
I'm helping him. Please let me. you see that. Do you want to make
Mate, I gotta earn my tips around here, and people only tip crazy when they're black out.
I'm giving him 5 coins. Just keep that and let me do that, okay? Just it's enough,
Vulpes giggles.
please.
How much gold are you giving him, Shadow?
5 coins.
Gold?
Yeah.
Alright. He takes it over
Just-
to the counter.
Yeah. So Vopos, how are you feeling?
So, while Shadow was talking to the guy, Vulpes was slowly sliding them cups to him. So when Shadow turns back, Vulpes has an arm around all the
Oh
cups.
no, I have my
He
arm
just
around
blinks.
him the whole time.
So he was trying to sneak one of them under your arm.
No, Vopos.
But it's cool.
Yeah, but let me just keep them for a while. You can drink them later. Just
Fine.
slowly, one after another.
He slowly takes a sip out of a drink and meets the eye with Shadow. He keeps the thing on his lips for a good 5 seconds and just stares at Shadow. Looks down at the drink, up at Shadow,
No,
and then
no,
downs it in a second.
No.
Con save. I can't believe this is... Okay, good. I didn't have to burn another inspiration.
Okay, that's it. We're going. I basically stand up and take Vopos out of there.
Vulpes, do you want to leave? I mean, you've still got drinks on the table.
I don't know.
Vopos.
He's trying to make you leave. You know, I'm fairly sure you've got a spell for that.
Which one?
Oh, what's your spell list?
I have many spells for that.
Well, you could hold purse. Do you have hold person?
No.
Why don't you have hold person? What sort of wizard are you?
I don't have Fireball either.
Banishment. Make him go away.
I'm. Vopos, you know what? I think I saw some guy with some monster cards out there. Let us look for him.
James, what am I feeling like right now?
Well, you're very, very drunk. And you're about to make some very bad decisions.
You know, the thing you told me about? Like, these cards? Somebody
Okay,
said he had some.
Vulpes touches the handle of one of the cups.
Vopos.
He casts Banishment on himself.
Roll 1d100.
Dude!
Okay, the spell actually goes off. And you're targeting yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still holding him.
Vulpes vanishes with a cup.
Oh no, what have you done?
To be honest, I'm at the same time very sad, but very. I find it so funny.
Hey, question: can I drink the cup while I'm banished?
Why?
I suppose so, but now you're on the astral plane.
I don't care. I'm
You
gonna
just
drink.
kill yourself.
There's no air here, so you're sculling it, you're sculling it, you're sculling it. Now would you like to go back to the material plane, where there's air?
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's gone, I want to take the cups and just place them somewhere else.
Con save.
Like on some table to some other people. Here, for you.
Do I have to con save again?
Yep.
I got a 9.
So you failed 4 for 4.
So Vulpus's concentration breaks. He comes back. I believe he's in the same place, right?
Yep.
It would have been so funny if you would have just stayed there and killed yourself with drinking after everything.
Yes,
Like,
Rail,
what
this
was
is going
just-
to become a you problem.
So he comes back.
The bartender walks over. No drunk magic in here.
You gave him the thanks.
Vulpus looks up to the bartender. Why are there 4 of you?
He places his hand on you.
He places his hand where on me?
On your shoulder.
Wait, is he
Vulpus,
still,
who is
is he still conscious?
Vulpus, who is very drunk and very touch starved, assumes this is a motion of I'm here for you and hugs the guy and starts crying.
Question, would you have made the hand perfectly flat?
Are you talking about Hand of Vecna?
Yes.
Vulpus is just not using the Hand of Vecna for anything for now. He just keeps it on his like he just pretends he can't move it. So he just one hand hugs the guy.
I'm trying to get Vulpus away from him.
Vulpus right now is crying and hugging the stranger, mildly nice to him by their shoulder.
Let him go. We need to go. You can talk to him later. Come on.
He's so nice.
If you need a hug, we can. Don't know. You can hug me. Come on.
Yeah, I think Vulpus is
try
gonna
to
leave
gently.
Shadow now.
Yeah, I try to gently take his hand away from him.
What does the
And try
bartender look
to-
like now?
I'm also
Sorry, what
trying
was
to
that?
support him.
What's the bartender's expression right now?
Well, he's going to try and pick you up and drag you out.
I'm literally
I'm pretty
doing
sure
that
Shadow's
at the
doing that.
moment. And I'm giving the
Okay.
bartender 5 coins.
Okay.
Let's be real, that's not the weirdest thing you ever saw. And I
So,
take Vulpus outside.
Vulpus waves a goodbye to the guy with his normal hand over Shadow's shoulder while still
you
crying.
would see a mage hand a cup towards you.
I'm
Ran
taking
and
it.
grabbed it.
James, why are you going from I want him to kick him out to let's have another drink?
Well, this is his thought process. It won't be a him problem. And he really wants to see what's going to happen.
Do I see the cup coming?
No, you don't.
Passive perception 22.
You still can't see behind you.
But do I notice him taking the cup?
Oh, yes.
Not before he downs it.
I'm shaking him that he spills it all over himself.
Vulpes, would you like to slap him for that?
Would I like
sorry,
what?
Would you like to slap him?
Sorry, Vulpus.
No,
I
absolutely
stumbled.
not.
That
Vulpus doesn't want to
was-
hit Shadow. He will start to cry again.
I'm taking him out as fast as I can.
to me.
Ah.
Wait, Vulpes is crying?
Yes, very loudly.
Okay.
And I take him outside the bar and somewhere where there are not so much people around. Like moving away from the crowd.
This is great, thank you.
Do we get somewhere?
Yep.
James?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I just sit him on the ground. Wow, that was something else.
It's fun.
Thomas, how are you?
James, how am I?
5 out of 5 drunk.
Do I have some water
Opus,
with me? Like from the
It's
ration?
halfway between a laugh to a laugh and a hiccup.
Do I have some water with me, like from the rations?
Rations don't have water. Rations are
Some
food.
water with. I have some water with me somehow.
They have a
You've got
water
your
canteen, but instead of water in it, there's vampire blood.
I won't use that. I take out some water and firstly give it to him. Here, drink something.
I'm gonna drink the water. Does it do anything?
Well, you're drinking it, so it will have some effect eventually.
Okay, with that done, Vulpes will gently hand the water vial back to Shadow and then resume his crying.
Why are you crying?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you need something?
Oh, this is great.
You see the hand point itself flatly at Shadow.
Okay.
What? How many dice do you roll at 10th level for sleep?
Let me see this. Sleep. I will.
The ant is casting 10th level sleep on me.
I'm just gonna cast a nymph level sleep.
Oh, you don't have any control over this. So
I don't have
5d8
any control over
plus 9. So that would be 5d8 plus 16d8.
Yes.
So that's 21d8.
Anything.
Do one with road?
Sure.
21d8. 85.
Huh. Shadow, what's your hit points?
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That's the damage?
No, if you've got
Oh, that's
less...
sleep.
Do you have 85 or less hit points?
Yes.
You go to sleep.
Ah, okay. Just drop to the... I'm the not drunk person and I pass out.
Hey, Vulpes, your eye's looking towards a building.
What's in the building?
You see it turn in X-ray mode, and you can see about 10 people in there.
Who are they?
You've got no idea.
Do I want to go there?
The hand wants to go there, it's pointing there.
Can I cast Contact Outer Plane?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that while drunk. And crying. And instead of asking questions, Vulpes will just hiccup loudly. And take each hiccup as a question, since the guy can just answer.
What are the questions that you're intending to ask?
They're unintelligible. One of them is, should I go there? The rest are just hiccups, and he can answer whatever the fucking wants.
Yes, you can go there and perform the ritual to get rid of the vampires.
Should I go there?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Talk to someone?
You're talking to someone.
Yeah, that's right, but what should I do when I get there?
Well, we can start prepping for the ritual.
Okay. I am going to, take Shadow.
Okay.
And walk there, over my shoulder, and crying.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll the sleep again.
Are you serious?
Yep.
21d8.
97.
97.
Shadow, you remain asleep.
Who's asleep?
Shadow.
What? I'm still asleep or I'm not still asleep?
You're still asleep. You're about to wake up, and then
So
I put
is
you
it-
back to sleep. You get to the building.
I'm gonna walk inside.
Okay, you walk inside. The family inside looks rather confused. A hand goes to cast sleep again. Roll.
98.
Let me check their hit points. Fairly sure that's going to be enough, though. All of them but one fall asleep.
Is it gonna try again?
No, it's just going to Finger of Death. Actually, no, it's going to sleep. Sleep's cheaper.
Sleep is cheaper. It's not really worth it to kill anyone. By the way, if I'm 5 out of 5 drunk, I have no resistance to it. Shouldn't I just fall asleep?
Normally you would. Though the hand and I could make you immune to being drunk if they really wanted you to. At the moment, they're keeping you
see.
just sober enough to keep you awake.
Huh. Okay, so what does the hand want me to do now?
Well, it wants you to... It's reaching for the vampire vials.
Why? Oh,
On
I
the vecna eye, you can see glowing blue lightning letters appear, and it says, once we turn them, we can create the vampires needed for the spell. And then after...
Did I see
pretty
Vulpes
sure
walk
that-
by? Did I see this? Am I anywhere nearby?
This is in Vulpes' vision itself. So in the actual eye
No,
itself.
did I see Vulpes nearby?
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure she would have heard him, actually. He's crying very loudly.
Yeah, but this is also midday when people are most active.
There's a lot of people watching me.
So nobody does anything.
Would you like to mess with the person with wings? Most of them just assumed that they picked you up and went home. Oh no, Rail, you're currently very far away.
Hey, let me roll something here. Oh!
17.
Okay. Are you gonna use an inspiration
Yes.
on this?
I have 2 remaining.
Can I use an inspiration on this so you don't have to?
Do you want to give him disadvantage? I mean, I'm up for that.
What would,
He wants to give me advantage.
No.
for what is the wisdom save?
For Volpa's decision making, if he succeeds, he's gonna say, "Oh no, this is a bad idea. I've done this before," and he's just gonna ask the vampire hunters.
I'm giving him the fucking 20.
Okay.
I'm using my inspiration to give him that. James, you don't have to.
All right. Volpus is going to walk away, gently place Shadow in front of the door, and fly over to the vampire hunter.
Hold up.
When I get there, just as a heads up.
No, you're
Volpus
currently
is just
about
gonna
to
give
try and
her a
go.
blood vial. Okay.
Okay, so you put Shadow by the door. You fly out and you're
Yes.
heading towards the vampire hunter?
I'm going to pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna fight all the vampire hunter.
You then see the hand
My
click and you're
intentions
back in
are
the
to-
building.
I look at my hand and I say, I'm gonna give him the blood so he can choose who he's gonna turn. Then we
It
can
then
kill
just
the
points
people
to those
instead.
people.
And then what?
Points to those people in the room who are currently unconscious.
Why should we kill them?
They're all murderers.
Oh. I still like to have the vampire hunter here just to make sure.
We need to hurry is written in lightning.
Oh, is that so?
Why does Finger of Death cost so many points?
Opus is genuinely thoughtful. Like he's standing there with a hand on his chin.
Can you roll 21d8 again?
Okay.
Shadow, you began to wake up and then you went back to sleep.
Volpus does not notice because he is very drunk. He's just standing there thinking.
I need you to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Never mind, you didn't
That's
call upon the
weird.
power. Fuck.
Hmm.
Okay, so what are you doing?
And no, Volpus is gonna fly over to the vampire hunter.
Okay, it snaps its fingers again and you appear back in the building.
Do I see them
Please let me
flying
go
through
to
the
him.
air?
Yeah, you would see them flying through the air. And then they vanish. It looks like they teleported
Then
somewhere.
they try again,
Then you go to
and
do
they
it again.
vanish. This happened twice.
I'm going to follow
No,
wherever
this-
I saw them flying from.
Come on, why are you in such a hurry? It's gonna be fine. The guy's a friend.
Ooh. You'd see one of them wake up, and then it starts. So one of the people wake up. They walk over to a. What's it called?
Vulpes is standing outside, by the way. He's not gonna stand inside. He's just gonna walk to the front.
Whenever
door
you go
before he does
outside,
anything.
it's teleporting you back inside. Vecna's given up on
Is it
hope
real again?
on convincing you to do it. So it is having you. It's using the dominate monster effect, and it is using the wrong person to convince them to stab the others.
I'm on my way there.
Okay, you know that Vulpes
What
is somewhere
doing
in
exactly?
this area.
What is it doing exactly?
It's used dominate monster on one of the people to make them go and grab a knife. That person with the knife is going to go and kill the others.
Vulpes is going to stop that person.
Okay, how are you going to go and stop them?
Vulpes is. Can I try and cast sleep?
Are you going to use the hand?
I'm gonna use the hand. Yes.
Okay.
Can I? Do I know if I can? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna cast it normally. There.
Well, you're
I'm
more
just
than
gonna
welcome to
finish
try
it.
to.
The thing has to roll a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, it failed. It got like a 4? It got a 4.
Yep. No. Banish. Boom. It
Oh.
vanishes.
Banish. Yeah, it fails.
Holy fucking shit! Vulpes like screams, but he's kind of slurred. The guy was trying to stab me. Fucking come on, Vecna. Do we? Are these guys really murderers?
Okay,
Well, this is happening. Do I wake up?
you'd be getting close to waking up, and then you would. Vulpes, I need. How many hit points do you have?
Wait, I'm not in the building.
You're in the building.
Hit points. How many hit points do I have, or
Yes.
Shadow has?
Do you?
I have 95.
Okay, you're going to need to roll 21d8.
Okay.
Okay.
83.
You're going to need to do that again. Shadow is beginning to
What's
stir.
it doing?
It's trying to put you to sleep.
Honey.
Shadow would pass out again. I need you to roll again.
Do I notice what it's doing?
The hand just appears to be flat.
Oh. 21 d8. D8. Nope. Does it give time for Rail to get there?
Rail's in a general area, but... And you would be yelling, so Rail would be heading towards it. 30, 40... Rail would be 3 rounds away.
Okay. Want me to roll thrice?
I assume you're dashing, Rail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm booking it.
Roll twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and leave again.
Okay, roll twice.
Okay. Slash roll 21 d8. 92 almost. Slash roll 21 d8.
Can you stop rolling
Anyone?
ones, please? I think that's pretty much everything they can try. Let's
Best part is
see.
Vulpes is not going to remember this when he wakes
I
up.
know, which is why they're trying to put you to sleep. Oh, if they can just end your tolerance.
What?
Yes, they can.
They do that, and then you pass out. So you open the door, you see
Yeah,
Rail,
that's
and then
fine.
you fall down.
Okay, can I do something before I fall down?
What would you like to do?
Opus will stumble toward her. His eyelids are already heavy. He mutters something completely unintelligible about hands, hugs her, and then completely faints and drops to the floor.
A little bit later, the rest of the people would wake up, and Shadow, you'd wake up.
Yeah.
The guy, the person vanishing to when he
Yeah.
passes out, with a knife in their hand.
What happened?
This was so
Shadow, are you
this
okay?
was so close to going
I know.
really badly.
What? Where am I? What? Why was I?
I don't know.
I just went to the inn with Opus. He had 1 or 2 drinks too
Drinks?
much. Yeah.
You took Volpez drinking.
I wanted to give him one. The bartender just kept coming, and I wasn't fast enough to stop him. And I took him out, and
While he's talking, I'm gonna check on the people, take the knife from the one and put it back on the
Okay.
counter or whatever. Are the people okay?
They're a bit confused.
I took him somewhere and thought, okay, sober him up, gave him some water, and then I don't remember until now.
Okay,
Wonderful.
I'm picking Volpez up and we are leaving. I'm taking them out of.
You're taking them out of town?
Yes.
Okay. This could have been a bloodbath.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm so sorry to all of you. Wow.
Don't think I even understand what's happening. Don't worry.
No, that doesn't matter. Wow.
Question: how close were we to a bloodbath?
Wait. Close.
If that person had have started stabbing, that would have been a bloodbath. Everyone in that room would have died.
And I would have been looked on as a hero for stopping them.
It's a family.
I'm not saying that I wanted this to happen. I'm saying that this is what Vecna wanted to happen.
Thank you for resisting it. That was all
I'm
on
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. Are you implying I had any blame in what happened? I resisted it because my rolls were.
I'm still thank you for somehow resisting it, and I'm saying that I
So why do you want Vulpes to murder people so badly?
don't want to. I'm just not good at making decisions.
I'm just James. Why do you want Vulpes to murder people so much?
Well, Vulpes went drinking. Vulpes' inhibitions are low. That's like the perfect storm.
I just wanted to have like a fun little bar scene.
Yeah,
We
no,
did.
I
What do you think the
I
eye
put Volpez
did
over my
to the
shoulder, I'm
bartender the
dragging
second
Shadow
he
with
walked
me.
in?
Wait, you both talked over each other.
What do you think the eye did to the bartender the second you walked into that area?
I don't know.
Yep.
What do you... Wait, did the hand do that or
The eye.
you?
Die.
Oh my god. You... James, at some
I'm not
point
gonna-
you just want it.
Yeah, after
I'm not gonna
making sure that the family's okay, I throw Volpez over my shoulder. I am dragging Shadow with me, and we are.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
take
resisting at all. I'm still completely... What the fuck happened?
Question: what will I remember of this?
Nothing.
Oh, this is so good.
It's not. Because now you like alcohol, but you don't know what happens.
Is this going to happen every time Vulpes tries to drink?
Let's find out, shall we?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, no.
Okay, once we get out, I'm gonna lean Fulpez against a tree. And
Okay, you lean Vulpes against a tree.
I turn, and Shadow has never seen a look so furious in his life.
I'm scared. I'm scared shitless. I'm just standing there and don't know what to say and
So, there are 2 buildings in town where there's currently 10 people. There was that building, and then there's Lucas's house. Be grateful.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I know I just lay down the storm.
Okay, so I will remember absolutely nothing.
Not a thing.
Okay, so Rail saw Vulpes try to fly away and be teleported back, right?
Yep.
And she tell it was an external thing doing it.
It looked like you were raising your hand up, snapping your fingers.
And then flying away again.
Yep.
Basically a drunk doing drunk shit.
Pretty much.
Vulpez doing drunk Vulpez things.
Opus is passed out right now, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Sleeping like a baby.
Vulpes won't be awake until tomorrow.
I'm just standing before Rel and waiting for something.
Scolding.
Yeah, basically.
She's like shaking in rage, but not making a sound.
Oh, this was so good. Thank you for that.
Right.
Rail, how
Are you
close to
on your way?
Vulpes are you standing?
What?
How close to Vulpes are you standing?
I put them down by the tree, and I stood up, and I started glaring at Shadow.
So
right
next to it?
them. Yep, right next to it.
Okay. Good to know.
James.
21d8?
No.
James, he's passed out.
The hand and I can do whatever the fuck they want.
They can do everything they want whenever he's asleep.
Whenever he's
Okay,
conscious.
Hmm?
Whenever he's conscious, too.
Okay, we had no chance from the beginning.
And Vulpes has absolutely no idea.
Well, hit me with it.
Oh, I just wanted to know. Nothing's
Yeah, that's
happened.
like okay, that's like literally we had no chance after he got that.
You guys should be grateful that it didn't immediately finger of death you.
This is the second time you guys have stopped this.
What?
What was the first?
When it saw Lucas.
Oh my gosh. You're giving me heart palpitations.
Yeah, but it was funny, wasn't it?
No!
No. Like, okay, it started out funny, but after we went out, it wasn't anymore.
Okay,
You guys
well-
are not gonna believe the dream I had.
Rail stands for a little bit, slowly, like, the shaking calms down and she starts breathing regularly again.
I I just don't know what to say. Like, don't know what happened, but it's-
Rail just, like, rubs her face with her hand.
if you say we should leave, I'm taking him and going somewhere else immediately, and I fucked up.
I don't.
If that happens again,
I'm gonna look down and see what Volpez looks like, and especially the hand that moved when they snapped.
Okay, Volpes has their eyes shut and they've got gauntlets on both hands.
Do they look the same as each other?
Let me see.
I may mention though, if you since you've been with Volpus for a while, you should remember that he had a robotic hand.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
agent.
he did at first.
Oh.
I also never really realized that.
For some reason, nobody did, but it was in his hero forge.
Oh look, the panicked messages from you.
Yeah, you weren't answering me.
Oh,
I knew exactly what was happening. Is that like a glove? Or their skin?
That's a glove.
Okay.
The left hand is the one that you saw snap.
The one that's armored?
Yep.
they're both armored.
Hmm.
Are we still just standing there?
I bent down to look at them, but then I stand back up.
Alright.
You saw something?
They were flying away. And then they snapped and disappeared.
They snapped.
Yeah.
You mean with
Shadow know about the
where?
hand?
And I heard
Yes, you
them
told
yelling.
me multiple times.
Yeah.
They disappeared.
Yeah. Do you know something about this?
I like we all met some gods. The
Ugh.
one Vulpes met was called Vecna,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that he gave him this hand to basically what Vulpes told me was he gave him this to touch the stone safely
To
because
the
he
barrier stone?
yes.
Did you not realize that was the stone we were after all along?
I knew that. I don't think
Oh, poor Rail.
Rail knew that.
Poor Rail.
I
So
Moment
that's
of
what happened.
realization.
when I found him, he already had it, like in his hand, in that hand. I
This is the one that they've been talking to when they.
yes.
This is
I
not good.
I don't know anything about him. Look, I asked people about him, nobody knew something. I wanted to somehow get some information somewhere. But
What type of deity did you visit?
what was she called again, James?
Let me check. Tamora.
Some god called Timora. She made me play a game, throw some die. She gave me this thing for dire situations. And I show her the like ruby die with the diamonds in it. I
What
just
was her?
told me that it could help, but it also could make stuff worse.
Oh man.
Just
Do you know what her domain was?
I was in a labyrinth, something like that. Moved there along some spaces, and then just some white room. Something I don't really remember.
But not whether it was good or bad, or a place
It was
of
more,
chaos.
could say that. She seemed very keen on luck stuff, like games and shit. Didn't really get an evil vibe. She basically just asked me questions about what I wanted to do and everything and the whole situation and stuff. But I couldn't do anything right now. I thank you. Whatever you did, just I can't say how glad I am that you are here right now.
I don't even think I would have made it in time. I think Volpez managed to stop themselves somehow for long enough, I guess.
Means that I didn't make all the wrong decisions. Just don't know if I can be trusted anymore to look after him. That's what comes out of this.
Mistakes happen. I know I've had my share.
What's if that's just going to happen again? And I just don't know, pass out and he does whatever he wants, or This thing does whatever it wants.
We need to separate them somehow. We need to
But we need
find
to
out
be
the truth of
cautious.
what Volpe is dealing with.
Yes. I know you also need to deal with stuff here. With town and everything, but just begging you also stay with him for a while. I don't know if after this I can handle all of this myself.
I want to be here to help you with Volpez. That's what I came back to do. I'm sorry for leaving you alone with him again.
I'm grateful for that. I'm just...
It sounds like the deities we visited have something to do with maybe how we behaved or what we were like.
That's true. We are in some bigger shit than I initially thought.
We both know what that means when it comes to
I just... We need to find out stuff about this vecna dude. And
we need to save Volpez from him.
but first we need to watch him.
So,
And then you hear the fingers snap and Vulpes is gone.
Oh,
And that's where we're going to end the session.
what? No.